Hi, Mike Honan here with my website. And with my website? No, my website is online, but it's there. My website is mikehonan.com. And today I'm going to be talking to you, and this is informational for me also, to remind myself why online businesses fail. Why do online businesses go under? Why do they fail? I think there's probably a lot of reasons, but I think a really big reason is unreal expectations. I think people get online, they read these testimonials about how people are making thousands of dollars, how they made $50,000 in 2 weeks, and there are people that make huge amounts of money online. Don't get me wrong, they are out there. That is a real event, but as a start, somebody starting out who reads that gets this impression that this happened overnight. It does not happen overnight. If you really read into these people's story, they spent a lot of time, effort, energy. Matter of fact, the guy that mentors me spent years before he made a dime online. And everybody's got a different story. Some people were more successful. I think people that jumped in, 20 years ago in the mid 90s saw almost instant success when they tried to sell stuff. It was very new. But lately, those things have changed. I think when you begin an online business, that unreal expectation, you look at these YouTube channels where they have hundreds of thousands of hits and views on their channels, and they have thousands and thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You look at that and you look at the time, maybe you've got a month into it, and you look at your time and effort put in, and you have no subscribers and very few views, like 5 to 10 views. Don't get discouraged. You've got to hang in there. I think the problem is people give up. The unreal expectation that in 2 or 3 weeks or 1 month or 2 months that you're going to see these incredible gains. Sure, I'm sure there's the the lottery winner mentality that somebody at one point in the history of the internet saw exponential growth in a short amount of time. That is not the norm. Those are exceptions to the rule. The rule is you put in time, effort, over time, being consistent, delivering value to your customers, you will see a return. Who knows how long that's going to take? It's going to take 6 months to a year, probably. It's interesting. I have a YouTube channel for another business that I'm a partner in, and I began a YouTube channel, and I really didn't have any expectation. My expectations were very low because it was just something that I wanted to do and I had time to do. And so I began posting videos on YouTube, more tutorial videos that just help people how to use the equipment that we were selling. And I was shocked when after a couple of months of doing this, I saw people begin to walk in the store. Now, you've got to understand, I expected really nobody to watch those. I did that more because it was fun for me. My expectations, and really I didn't know what I was doing. My expectations were very low. And so any response I got, I was totally shocked, and I would get people in. So not to say you won't see any response, but I think you've got to keep your expectations low. High on energy, high on consistency, high on being there day in, day out, putting your content on there, delivering value, low on expectations. Don't expect a big return. Now, if for some crazy reason you do get that, great. That's a bonus. But don't expect it, because you will get disappointed, and a lot of people throw in the towel well into a lot of effort. Look, the market doesn't owe any of us anything. And even if it did, it wouldn't pay it back, because it's all about what the market demands. If you get online and you're looking for a pair of shoes, or I get online when I'm looking for a pair of shoes, I'll just go through and click on, I'll find a web page. Maybe it's Amazon, maybe somewhere else. I'll look at the prices, I'll compare prices, and I just pick a pair and I check, does this guy deliver when he says he's going to deliver? I look at reviews, and then I buy a pair of shoes and I order them. Or anything for that matter, little cables or the different stuff that I buy online, and I'm sure you're the same way. So we look at that. We don't ask the guy, how much time have you put in? Have you been working really hard? Have you been working hard? Well, I'm going to give you... No, I just get online and buy a pair of shoes. Hopefully the guy's going to be there when I need the shoes, because I don't need a pair of shoes every week. I maybe once a year I'll buy a pair of shoes online, or whatever. ordering stuff online. I just go online, I find someone's there, I find someone that has good reviews on their page, that they've delivered the product in a timely manner, and then I just go about buying the product. That's a practical application. There are people that have over time delivered value and you feel obligated to them. That's the beauty of attraction marketing. Attraction marketing, content marketing, you deliver value over time and build up that rapport and relationship. But what I'm talking about is just in general, this expectation that the market owes you something, that customers owe you something because you put in a bunch of time on a product or something. Years ago, I bought some cattle with a friend of mine. I'm not a farmer. I'm not a rancher. I'm just a guy. This buddy of mine needed some money. He said, "Hey, would you buy 20 cattle with 20 head of cattle?" It was a good deal. And it sounded kind of fun. So I bought these 20 head of cattle with him, and he's a rancher. Anyway, I happened to be at his house, and one of his buddies who's a farmer or rancher came in, and we began talking. This guy began to tell me about how much effort and energy and care and just how tough it was to be a cattle farmer, a cattle rancher, and how much time he put in, and he'd go to market and the market would only pay him whatever the going rate was for beef. And so he would get, 40 cents a pound or less or a little bit more. I mean, it could be any number. That's just a number I pulled out of my head. But he would put all this time and energy and love and sweat and tears into raising these cattle and lose money at the end, because really the market would only pay 40 or 50 cents or whatever for a pound of beef. And it didn't matter how much love and care and concern he put into it. And it was always it was kind of like a bitter thing. He was bitter about it. But really, it's not a fair world. I agree, it isn't fair, but that's life. I mean, I've, been part of that. I mean, I've been in business for 30-something years. Nothing comes easy in a sense, but if you put in what the market demands, it will pay you back. If you put in the effort for online, if you continually deliver valuable content and in a consistent manner, you will get a return. You will succeed because you'll have done what it takes. Don't demand that the market meets your expectations, because it will not, in a vicious manner. So that doesn't mean you can't succeed. And if you do what's right, you will succeed. I've had business that failed. I've had businesses that have succeeded. And sometimes there's no seemingly rhyme or reason to it. But I know that when I do my part to meet the expectation of the market, meet what the market's demanding, you can succeed in a big way. So tailor your expectations to what the market's asking for. Watch videos. Roberto Blake on YouTube is fantastic, and if you want to go, he's a YouTube guy, and he's really good. If you want to listen to how to learn to make YouTube videos, there's a really good resource for you. But that being said, so don't give up. Don't throw in the towel too early, because sometimes when you throw in the towel too early, you've just, you gave up before it happened, and all your efforts wasted if you give up too early. So don't give up. Keep plugging away. I would say, number one, be consistent on the level that you can. Don't try to overdo, in the sense of don't overdo it. If you can't meet your own expectation long-term, taper it back to a level that you can do it on a daily basis over months. Don't be a flash in the pan, do a bunch of stuff and just quit. That's not going to work. You got to do it consistently over time. So anyway, folks, I hope you have a great day. My name is Mike Honan. My website is MikeHonan.com. If you like these videos, please go to my website, MikeHonan.com. There might be a link below. I think there is. Go to my website, leave your name and email. I'll put you on my insiders email list. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I'm going to be doing some giveaways, some other stuff, and I'll alert you to that in the future. Go out, have a great day. Adios, amigos.